Hey folks, welcome back to Gaming Garbage. Today we're going to be looking at the campaign. Just checking my audio here. Sounds great. Okay. Yeah, it's such a sad thing. Like yesterday, was we figured out yesterday that there's just some games you won't be able to stream, unfortunately, without some kind of like glitch audio, pulsating in and out or cutting out. Call it a pulsating cutting out audio, I guess. Hold on, folks. Alrighty. So yeah, it's just said that some of the issues are, Twitch has been going through a lot of things and a lot of issues and stuff, a lot of changes too. I'll just recap some of those. So Twitch has changed. The biggest thing is that they've changed their payout. They're reverting back to some of their old original payouts. And they're also shortening the amount of hard drive space that you have for the VODs. And it's just harder and harder to get to those accomplishments of affiliate and partnership. And so, yeah, and then they've also had more firings, or like better said, layoffs at the company. So the customer service isn't as good. I will be making a ticket today to just let them know about their pulsing, cutting out audio problem. But yeah, it's just sad. They're one of the completely free opportunities if you already have a game console. They're one of the free opportunities for streamers. And yeah, I don't expect it to be perfect, but I don't expect a large downgrade in service. And that's what's been going on with the company lately. I think the payout changes are starting in June of this year. So if you hear my son in the background, it's okay. He's just working on some training there, and we're working on getting him trained up, and he just doesn't enjoy it a ton, but that is okay. So sometimes we all got to do stuff we don't like, don't we, folks? So yeah, today we're just going to be looking at the campaign. If I flip my mic off, it's because things are probably going to go insane around here. Hi, bud. I got my other little boy right here next to me. And yeah, we're going to start the campaign. So the initial look showcased the conquest mode, which we talked about that. And now, yeah, let's just take a look at the campaign. I can't even do mercenary. That's frustrating. I would rather just do mercenary right off the bat. Yeah, my audio seems to be doing great. 430 years after. That's crazy. So yeah, there's mercenary groups. Cool. This reminds me a lot of Armored Core, like the story, except this time it's the pilots fly aircraft.
Backwater place is just about to come to an end. And, well, thank God. I don't mind a tropical vacation every once in a while, but it's not very glamorous, considering we're here to work. Anyway, one last thing before the defense minister releases our contract, and we move on to bigger and better. Hitman team, you haven't gotten all that much airtime this deployment, so you're taking point with this operation.
We have confirmed the location of the Burlock Privateer headquarters off the coast on the southwestern edge of the Jesta Island chain. They're a mercenary group like us who unfortunately have turned to outright piracy. According to surveillance data, we have determined that they are the culprit of the recent high-profile hijacking of the Federation-registered cargo ship May Lynx. The May Lynx is supposedly carrying volatile cargo belonging to the Federation's Department of Global Energy and Sustainability Office. Nothing specific from the Federation contact about the cargo, however, our orders are to retrieve it if possible, or to neutralize it if we can't. Attempts to negotiate for it have turned up with nothing, so we're going in. Hitman team, you are to approach the island from the south along with support and establish control over the area. Your objective is to eliminate any surrounding anti-air and resistance on the island. After that, secure an LZ for our operator group Ronin to ascertain the cargo. Once Ronin lands, maintain air superiority until the next stage of the operation is determined. Be aware that the Burlocks have other Merc pilots on tap, so enemy reinforcements could be a factor.
Normally, we'd stay out of contact with any Federation-adjacent taskings. But this is the last thing we need to do for our current contract, so I'll let it slide. Two birds with one stone. Easy enough, right? Now get to work. Dismissed.
Hey, Ronan, how much is present? Enough to keep an airship valid for the year, according to our sensors. It's not anything we can carry out of here. Right, one moment. Putting the contact on the line. Clean the scene. Everything you've witnessed is confidential by Federation decree. Destroy it. Copy that. Ronan, exfiltrate. You heard that, Monarch? Highlighting a new target on your IFF. Blow it when they're out. What are you, Galaxy? You clear with it, man? Ground unit destroyed. Oh, shit. What the hell? Objectives complete, Hitman. RTB at your leisure. Think the water's still alright? Still got sunshine by the time we RTB.
Just drop out and become a surfer or something, you bum.
Oh yeah, me, you, and Flight Lead here just running a little beach ball on a gentrified resort built from our blood money. Sound good, Monarch? Hold that thought. We've got inbound from due north. Same bearing as before. Fighters approaching the flight to your direct south. Flash ident or we will flag it as hostiles. Easy, easy. Flashing IFF. Which is the help, and by the looks of it, went to the Burlock posse. You hired by those mercs in the fort, bud? Past tense now, I guess. We've got no beef with you. It's your business, I'm sure you guys understand. Put me on, Galaxy. This is Assassin 1, call sign Kaiser. I'm the leader of the Sicario Mercenary Corps. Roll to understand your situation. Sorry about losing your revenue stream, gentlemen. But you know how this business goes. Don't sweat it. We're about to break off and go west anyway, towards Cascadia.
Cascadia.
Yeah, haven't you heard? Civil war against the Federation. Some rogue Cascadia ambassadors been island hopping, dropping off contracts and information all day. Yeah, rebels need bucks, I need a job. Master Goose 1, out. You see, that's a team name that sounds fun to have. Right, boss? Boss? Civil war in Cascadia? Interesting.
The money came through from this contract, and our opportunities in this region have just about dried up. If no one objects, and your contract with Sicario is still in effect, pack your bags. I looked a little into the Cascadian situation, and I believe we'll make a little something of ourselves there. Sicario is moving west, ladies and gents. Information coming out of country has been spotty, but, well, let's just say there's a demand for people of our pedigree. The Federation's been eyeing a takeover of Cascadia's resources for years, as far as I remember. And it seems the Cascadians weren't going to take it lying down, based on what info has been leaked out. For those of you who don't know, Cascadia is a nation along North America's western seaboard, one of the largest on Earth, and one of the most prosperous due to its abundant natural resources and geothermal energy deposits. I've never been, but I hear it's beautiful. A country with limitless energy at its fingertips. I know some of us who were born out here in the periphery can't even imagine it. but I'm sure this hits closer to home for some of you. Moving along. There's a communications blackout both in and out of the country. And as far as the international news goes, nothing is going on except a few riots. Based on the mercenary networks, however, that is a complete lie. A full-blown conflict is proceeding. We've reached out and were given a rendezvous by a Cascadian group called the Independence Force, the main anti-Federation group recognized by the national government. I presume the Federation has the borders on lockdown to stop people like us from coming in, so stay on our toes. If we get found out by a patrol, we'll send one of our flights off to take care of them.
Sicario is moving northwest towards a rendezvous point set by Cascadia's Independence Force. We don't expect any heavy resistance given our route of ingress. However, each of our fighter groups will be pulling shifts to preserve fuel and ammo. Hitman Team, you will be responsible for the last leg of the journey, which will take us over into Cascadia proper. Be prepared to intercept border patrols.
I know some of you might not be too enthused to be fighting the Federation, so I invite you to leave with what you have of your contract. You'd only slow us down.
All Sicario elements maintain bearing. We have interceptors coming up the rear. Hitman and A will advance the planes. Vector to intercept before they get close.
Hitman 1, take point. We'll play backup.
This is Hitman 2. Weapon safeties are off. Let's see how much Federation planes pay out.
Is our targeting system updated to lock on the Federation signatures?
I've had them programmed long before we thought about coming this way. Hitman Team, we're clear to engage. All right, Monarch. I don't want to be the first to commit high treason, so on you. As of yesterday, all inbound flights into Cascadia have been grounded or diverted away. If you do not change directions, you may have more patrol elements. Seek to maintain and maintain current angels. Cascadia. Copy. Requesting target bearings. First streaming with targets ahead. Weapon stream.
This might actually be worth my time.
Looks like it's true. The Federation is weapons free in Cascadia. Even when we crossed into other Federation states illegally, they didn't dare open fire on us like this.
We were expecting freelancers and smugglers, not an actual fighting group. What gives?
We're sending an inquiry up their wire. Stand by. That's not good.
Ah, come on.
Turn my sights. Launch missile. Radar lock. Take him down. Positive tone.
Yeah, these planes are way better than mine.
Fire 2.
I'm not even sure if the flares really do anything, though, folks. Like, I've never seen the flares go after the actual, or like the missiles go after the flares. Whoa! That was close. Yeah, come on. There's a cockpit view too, but man, let me tell you, it is tight in here. It's tight in the fish pen. Can't do it. My kids are getting a kick out of this. I don't think they've ever seen Flight Simulator before. Oh, I still got him. Nice. They give you a ton of missiles though, even on hard. I mean, all of the flight simulators give you an unrealistic amount of missiles. Or, you know, if it's World War II or something, ammo in your gun and stuff, you know. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to enjoy the mission. But, good grief, over 150. Like, that's crazy, folks. That's crazy. I feel like it should be less than that. That's it. Yep.
Adjust appropriately. Make sure your aircraft is in optimal condition. Damn, we're taking losses. Do we have any QRS on standby?
Hi, bud. You enjoying your toast over there?
You're engaged with a private security corporation called Sicario. We need specifics, Command. It's a smaller-sized mercenary group that specializes in aerial operations, active along the periphery. We're still combing through the records, but it's dead. Not equipped to deal with them. Send reinforcements. Copy, standby. Mercenaries, huh? I thought we let you all out after Oceana. Damn it. We cannot let mercenaries carry rockets to Cascadia. Roger. Moving intercept. On the defensive, look for guns.
Nope, got him already. Just overkill on that one. What's the bigger priority target? I'll see it here in a minute.
Enemies locking on. Break.
Careful, bud. Yeah, that was a good one.
Enemies locking on. Break.
Ooh, good chunk of damage on my aircraft there for that one. what, about 25% or so. Bummer. Nope. Come on. Lucky duck.
Monarch missile shot. Runway 6.
Yeah.
Radar lock, take him down.
Wow, I can barely see. Holy smokes. I gotta say the lighting effects are, at least in that retrospect, are pretty good. What's my altitude? Oh, I'm dropping fast. There we go. Holy smokes, get me out of this cloud, folks.
Federation airship tagged and marked. Inman team, this one's all yours. An airship doing intercepts. What the hell is the Federation so afraid of? Logical deduction says it's us. Now back off.
Woo! That was close. It's like a big brick in the sky. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh, it's just big AWACS. It's a 747, folks.
Launch missile. Going for missile launch. Hitman 1 confirmed. Fox 2. Damn it, he's engaging me. Cleared for guns. Oh no. Fox 2, good separation.
Oh, whoa. That thing is huge. Look at that thing. Holy smokes. It's got to be one of those airships, I guess. That's insane. Oh, boy. Oh, man, wow. I don't want to get that close. I don't want to get that close.
Missile shot off.
Yeah, look at the size of that. Man.
Hard rock, let it fly. Monarch, you've got a good lock.
There it goes.
Nice shooting, Monarch. Good to know we still know our way around a dogfight.
Yeah, the textures really aren't that great.
We're in it now. Hey, you got any idea what the Federation is doing in Cascadia?
Why the hell do you think I know? Hey, we've got contact.
Bless you, bud.
To approaching unidentified aircraft. When the night comes, how do we return home? By midnight's light. Confirmed. Welcome to Cascadia, Sicario. Follow us. We have a temporary landing strip set up for you mercenaries.
So yeah, the smoke is flat, the visual effects are, and some of the textures are pretty cheap. Not super well done. But the game itself is fun. And that mission was really easy. What are those? I have no idea. Well, there's no guidance on going in. Oh. Wait a minute, there's my lane. Okay, yeah, landing gear's down. Good. Ooh. It was an okay landing. Wasn't great. All landed. All done.
Thanks to your efforts, Sicario was able to rendezvous with our contact and refuel for the mission ahead. You'll be heading back out within the hour, so stay on your toes, or else your time in Cascadia will be short-lived.
Mission
Hello,
3.
Sicario. I'm Captain Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with the Cascadian Independence Force. I was a National Guard pilot when it all went down, and now I'm working with you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone to support the world. For the last few decades, we have done this by our partnership with the Pacific Federation, providing aid and infrastructure to the less fortunate internationally. The Federation, however, in recent years has used the resources we provided to forcefully expand by conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits fuel this war machine. Cascadia as a nation sought independence from the Federation outright, in order to prevent the Federation from imperially expanding further. Unfortunately, they turned against us. They have seen fit to unify and federalize Cascadian infrastructure as a whole. When we resisted, they turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that stand. So, here's the plan for you mercenaries right now.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower AFB was a joint base used by both the Cascadian National Guard and the Federation. When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands. Hitman team will lead aerial operations,
Yeah, that's
wiping
mine.
out any anti-air defenses. Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
What, bud? Ooh, we got some new aircraft now. Oh, you're okay, bud. Wow, the roll rate is insane. That's really good. Acceleration ain't much. Wah wah.
Hitman 1, you have the runway. On you.
Here we go. There's a fat bird. Ooh. Yeah, there's a fat bird. Gotta go like 130 before I can even take off.
Rose Tower AFB on the nose. Hitman, you're already warmed up, so you're back on point. Soften the place up, but try to keep the good stuff standing. Hitman team, engage. Approaching Rose Tower. What? We got incoming? From the south? Get all defenses up.
The Hitman's not doing so bad today. He'll be in the rest of the weather.
Monarch never disappoints, that's for sure. All airborne, prepare for a hot drop.
Hold on, folks. I gotta take care of my son and my dog here. Alright, we're back, folks. Thanks for being patient. As I say in the description of my channel, I am a dad, and, I prioritize my family. This is just a hobby. I enjoy it. And, again, thank you for being patient.
On the defensive.
Tracking.
Excuse me, bud.
Hitman 1 within gun range.
I can't see, bud. Thank you.
Monarch missile shot.
Yeah, I was thinking of calling him yesterday to see how he's doing, but it doesn't sound good.
Target down.
Wow. That sucks. Yeah, well, it's not a good reason.
Sicario fellas ain't half bad. The hell you talking about? They're taking all the dough. Monarch, this is some good shit in the DC, so get the hell out and take that runway. Go. Let's take this damn airstrip. I'm impressed with how many people stayed for this contract, boss. Especially since we're going up against the Federation. You should know after all this time with this galaxy. The bigger the foe, the bigger the story.
There he goes again.
I'm not in this for the money, remember? I'm here for the history.
Well, the rest of us are here on binding
You're
contracts.
sitting ducks. Hopefully I can get them all before they take off.
That's up
That
to
is
you.
definitely the goal.
We don't have the firepower to take them on. What? Listen to this. Just handle all these guys. Let me walk. I'm throwing smoke.
Yep. And they're beefy planes. That's insane.
Monarch, good release. Fox 2. We need support now. This is Crosstalk Squadron. Commencing intercept. Let's get these
He used to be way out there.
Show me a fight.
Oh yeah, man, they're coming. Yep. Good job, dude. Good job. Woohoo, he's right there. Yep, that's it. Just those guys.
I've got a good tone.
Man, the armor on this thing is ridiculous. See that? I gotta fix my controller. That's center. So I gotta fix that. Would you guys be interested in seeing some controller repair for Xbox controllers? Leave a comment. Let me know.
There's no such thing as nice this far north. You should know that.
Never flew these skies like you did. Not like this. Airstrip is secured. Outside of the air defenses, there wasn't much else in terms of resistance. We're patting down prisoners and electronics, but you're good, boss. Excellent work today, Hitman. You get first pick for hangar and bunks. Hitman team, begin landing sequence. You lucky bastards. Rose Tower is ours.
You made my job easy as usual, Monarch. Good show.
Don't make Cascadia regret hiring you all. Hitman 1, we've got you on approach. On you for touchdown.
It's rough around the edges, but as far as forward operating bases go, this isn't the worst we've been at. The base didn't sustain too much damage, and there's room enough for everyone, even the other freelance mercs.
The Independence Force of Cascadia is now the collection of true Cascadian sovereignty, and when the time comes, we'll see Cascadia rise to its own liberty without the Federation. I've been instructed by the remnants of our national government to be your liaison for the duration of your contract with us, of which we've sent to Kaiser for you to sign later. To be truthful, I don't agree with your way of life, but you've come to Cascadia to aid us, and for that, I can't complain. We'll pay you what you're due, as long as you give us your best. Get settled in. We need you up in the air soon.
One last thing, everyone. We're going by our TAC names for the duration of this contract. I'm pretty sure my name is public domain in regards to Sicario. However, we've gone to great lengths to keep yours hidden. If you break it, it's on your ass. You know how bounty hunters are if they have a name. Dismissed.
Listen up. We're about to get started. A lot of mercy.
James. Just for a minute, bud. Thank you. So, that's what the campaign's like. I mean, overall, the game isn't amazing or anything. But I think it's pretty good for what it is. I think it's worth the price that it's for if you're into Ace Combat or something like that, or Hawken. Hawken was another one that I really enjoyed, but we haven't seen a Hawken game in quite some time. I think they got bought up and dissolved into somebody else, the developer team. But yeah, it's a fairly good game. I mean, the game itself, at its core, is a kind of crude version of a flight simulator. There's not a lot of aircraft. It is nice you can select weapons, but there's not a ton of different weapons either. As we see further into the campaign, and what we also saw in Conquest, is that there are some kind of like experimental types or prototype of aircraft that you can work toward. It works off of a prestige system. As for like the graphical quality of the game, it's not necessarily, yeah, it's not very good. I mean, the trees are pretty junky. You get close to the ground, the resolution, lack of resolution starts showing up. It's kind of blotchy. Some of the explosions are okay. The clouds look okay, but like smoke doesn't look very good. Whether it's from smoking aircraft or your missile or something. Yeah, overall the quality is not great, but again, it's a fun game, and I love the fact that there's the conquest mode. The conquest mode is what sells it for me because it's 43 missions and you cannot die. You have to complete all 43 as you have an ever increasing difficulty level ratcheting up with what you're fighting and how many. And then the missions are varied. They're kind of randomized. There's like 5 or 6 different types of missions, and they're but yeah, it's randomized on what you're going to get. So it's going to be a different playthrough every time. And you do at least keep your prestige, but all your credits go away, and then yeah, all of your conquering that you did in Conquest, you have to start all over. So I think it's a cool game for what it is. It's still on sale right now for $12.50 on the Xbox Store, and I think that lasts for the rest of the week. So anyway, that's Project Wingman. Thanks for tuning in, folks. If you're enjoying the content, go ahead and give me a follow on Don't Tread on Twitch for the live streams, and then YouTube at Gaming Garbage 22. And with that, I will see you guys on the next one.